Welcome to the Swamp Chat, brothers and sisters. I'm your host, Steve Vest. This is part 3 of the story behind Gimme 3 Steps. Gene had asked me to ride Ronnie around until he could calm down. Well, the first thing that happened was Alan got in the back seat. Now, Alan didn't like to sit in the passenger seat because he had some really long legs, so he liked to stretch out in the back seat of my Volkswagen. And then Ronnie got in the passenger side. And Gary said, I'll follow you. And I said, what about Woodstock, the old youth center? He said, that's a good idea. I'll follow you, Steve. So Gary got in his truck and followed me out to Woodstock Youth Center off Beaver. Right there as you turn off Beaver Street, which is one of the main streets that go through the west side of Jacksonville, where the farmers market is. And so I began to go out there to the Woodstock Youth Center. Now, Ronnie said it's been one hell of a night, Alan. And Alan said, I'm just glad you're okay. And I remember Alan taking his right hand and putting it on Ronnie's left shoulder, and he began to massage Ronnie to try to calm him down in a very brotherly, loving kind of way. And so when we got out there to the youth center, we sat there for a while. Nobody really said anything. Everybody was just concerned about Ronnie. And so I sat there, and but on the way out there, it's really exciting because Ronnie said, it's been one hell of a night, Alan, but I've got one hell of a song in my head. And he starts spitting out some of the lyrics of Give Me 3 Steps, and Alan begins to take his hands like Bob would as a drummer and begins to play out the beat. And he says, I can hear it, Ronnie, like a marching song, like a school band, like a junior high school or high school band marching. But instead of brass, what I hear is guitars right out in front, real strong and a very marching sound. And Alan began to hum out and mouth out the original tune for Give Me 3 Steps. And Ronnie did not write anything down like Ricky Medlock says, and it's true, and Gary says. Ronnie did everything in his brain, in his head, worked out all his lyrics right there in his thought patterns. So they were putting the song together before we even got over there to the youth center. And then I remember Gary saying, he said, man, I'll take Ronnie and Alan home. There's no sense in you having to go way out there to Lake Shore, Steve. All you got to do is go right back down Beaver Street. And I said, yeah, it'll take me to the North Expressway. Well, we parted ways, and Ronnie and Alan got in the truck with Gary, and the rest of it's rock history. But I went on down Beaver Street, down underneath the North Expressway, turned left, got on the North Expressway, and I went all the way over the Trout River Bridge. That's about the end of the story, brothers and sisters. I'll see you at the next Swamp Chat.